What's up, legends? Benchmark Bets is back, and I've locked in 2 NFL bets for this Texans versus Steelers game. So buckle up, I've done the homework. Let's hit these and stack these wins. Before we jump to today's bets, we got to talk about yesterday, because yeah, it was ugly. We went 0-2 in the NFL video, and it was an absolute shocker. Dalton Kincaid, 40 plus receiving yards, finishes on 28, never got even close. Khalil Shakir went nuclear, and they simply didn't need Kincaid. Then we had AJ Brown for over 67.5 receiving yards, and honestly, well, we all knew the bet was cooked by halftime when you could literally see him and the coach getting into it on the sideline. After all, he didn't make 2 dives that could have got him well on pace to go over the 67.5 receiving yards. Not the day we wanted, but that's betting. We reset, we refocus, and it's a brand new day. So, for the first pick, I'm going with good old Aaron Rodgers for over 32.5 pass attempts, and here is why. So for the season, he's only over this line in 8 out of 16 games, averaging 31.1 attempts. On the surface, doesn't look the best. However, this is where it gets interesting. The Texans are in the middle of the pack for pass attempts allowed. So when you filter out the top 10 defense and the bottom 10 defense for pass attempts allowed, he's over this line in 3 out of 5 times, only averaging 29.8. However, in his last 2 recent games, when they were stopping the rush and forcing Aaron Rodgers to throw more, he did get 39 and 47 pass attempts, and I can definitely see that happening here again. This one definitely screams pass-heavy game script. Give me Aaron Rodgers for over 32.5 pass attempts. And then for the second pick, sticking with the quarterbacks, I'm going with CJ Stroud over 229.5 passing yards, and here is why. So, for the season, he's only over this line in 6 out of 14 games, averaging 217.2 passing yards. But that's not all. The Steelers give up the 4th most pass attempts and the 4th most passing yards. So when you filter out the the best defensive teams for passing yards, he's over this line in 5 out of 7 games, averaging 243.9 passing yards. Not only that, the last 11 out of 15 quarterbacks have gone over their line with a different average of 40 passing yards. So that's pretty much it for the picks. Now let's get through some leans. So for the first lean, looking at the rushes, and I'm going with Jaylen Warren over 12.5 rush attempts. So for the season, he's only over this line in 9 out of 16 games, averaging 13.2 rush attempts. But that's not the main reason why we're looking at it. So against solid rush defenses, he's gone over this line in 4 out of 5 games, averaging 13.6 rush attempts. Pretty much the same thing for Aaron Rodgers. I don't think the passing game is going to work, so they're going to rely on the rush a lot more, especially this game being a heavy pass script and I see them being behind. Warren's definitely going to be used a lot more. And yeah, that's pretty much the main reason why I like it. The only thing that stops me from betting on this is if the Steelers get too far behind and Aaron Rodgers has to pass like 90% of the time. But I can see this game being a lot more closer than people think. So yeah, over 12.5 rush attempts is a very nice lean of mine. And then for the second and final lean, going to the receivers, and I'm going with Nico Collins over 72.5 receiving yards. So for the season, he's only over this line in 8 out of 15 games, averaging 74.5 receiving yards. But that's not all. So the Steelers give up the 4th most targets and the 5th most receptions allowed. When you get Nico Collins in a good matchup, he's over this line in 4 out of 6 games, averaging 76.3 receiving yards. Also, the Steelers run man defense at the 6th highest rate, and Nico Collins averages 2.65 yards per route run. Also, Nico Collins runs the wide receiver 81% of the time, and the Steelers allow the 3rd most targets to wide receivers. So that's pretty much it for today's picks and leans. If you're loving the content, smash that like button and hit subscribe, and drop a comment below with your favorite player. It helps with YouTube's algorithm to push this video out to more people like you. As always, stay safe, good luck with your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video. Laters.